The quality of our morning is almost always decided in the quiet hours before we close our eyes. For a happy awakening is not a coincidence, but the natural harvest of a peaceful mind. When we speak of a good dream, we are not merely discussing the random imagery of the subconscious, but rather the intentional settling of the spirit into a state of security and hope. In the fast-paced lives of people across the Atlantic, from the misty mornings of London to the bright horizons of the American coast, the transition from sleep to wakefulness is a sacred bridge that defines the energy of the entire day. To wake up with a heart that feels light is perhaps the greatest luxury of the modern age, and it begins with the stories we tell ourselves as the lights go dim. Imagine that your mind is a vast, silent cathedral, and your thoughts are the echoes that bounce off the walls long after the world outside has stopped shouting. If we fill that space with the heavy stones of worry or the sharp glass of regret, our dreams must navigate a treacherous landscape. However, if we consciously choose to populate our inner world with images of grace, gratitude, and gentle anticipation, we build an architecture of joy that supports us even while we are unconscious. A good dream is a form of emotional processing where the mind takes the raw materials of our day and weaves them into a tapestry of resilience. When this process is undisturbed and fueled by positive intention, the result is a morning that feels like an invitation rather than a demand. The sunrise does not just bring light to the physical world. It acts as a mirror to the internal state we cultivated during the night. People who find themselves waking up with a sense of dread are often those whose hearts were left unguarded as they drifted off. By focusing on the concept of a joyful dawn, we are training our nervous systems to expect goodness. This expectation acts as a magnet, pulling our focus away from the friction of life and toward the flow of possibility. In the United Kingdom, where the gray skies often linger, and in the United States, where the pressure to achieve can be relentless, the ability to generate your own internal sunshine is a survival skill. It is the practice of protecting your peace so fiercely that not even the deepest sleep can disrupt it. As you lie still and let the rhythm of your breath become the only clock you follow. Consider that every dream is a conversation between your soul and your future. If you feed that conversation with kindness, your morning will greet you with a smile. The connection between a restful night and a happy morning is a profound law of nature. It is like the soil and the flower. You cannot have the beauty of the bloom without the quiet, dark preparation of the earth. We must learn to treat our bedtime as a threshold into a garden of potential. We are not just turning off our bodies. We are turning on our capacity to heal, to integrate, and to imagine. Happiness in the morning is a quiet strength. It is the feeling of being centered, grounded, and ready to meet the world with an open hand. This feeling is born in the moments when you decide to let go of the things you cannot control. By releasing the weights of the day, you allow your spirit to float into the realm of dreams with no anchor to hold it back. A heart that floats is a heart that dreams of flying, of soaring over the obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. When you wake up from such a journey, the world looks different. The air feels fresher, the light looks clearer, and the challenges of the day feel like small pebbles rather than giant mountains. This continuity of peace is what your life deserves. It is not enough to be happy only when things are going well. We must cultivate a deep well of joy that remains full even when the world is dry. This well is replenished during a good night's sleep. It is the time when the natural dose of your own inner chemistry balances itself, washing away the cortisol of stress and replacing it with the steady glow of contentment. As the narrative of your night continues, remember that you are the author of this story. You are the one who decides where the focus goes. You are the one who chooses the color of the dawn. There is a profound logic in the way our emotions reset, just as the tide goes out, only to return with new treasures from the deep. Our consciousness retreats into sleep to gather the strength it needs for the light. If you enter the water of sleep with a heavy heart, the tide will bring back heavy things. But if you enter with a sense of wonder and a commitment to joy, the morning tide will bring you clarity, energy, and a renewed sense of purpose. This is the secret to a life lived with vitality. It is the understanding that the night is not a gap in our lives, but a vital part of the work. It is the foundation upon which every successful hour is built. As you drift further into this continuous stream of thought, let the idea of a happy morning become a physical sensation. Feel the warmth of an imaginary sun on your face and the softness of a breeze that carries the scent of fresh beginnings. This is the reality you are creating right now. By listening to these words, you are aligning your frequency with the frequency of peace. You are telling your mind that it is safe to dream good dreams. You are giving yourself permission to be happy before the sun even rises. This internal alignment is the most powerful tool you possess. It is the quiet engine that drives a beautiful life. The legacy of a morning that begins in light is written in the quiet confidence of your first few steps. When you wake up from a dream that was nurtured by peace, your eyes open to a world that feels coherent and kind. It is as if the universe has spent the night rearranging itself to support your highest good. In the heart of London or the sprawling cities of America, the morning rush often attempts to steal this serenity, but a soul that has been deeply replenished by a happy dream is unshakable. You carry an internal armor of joy that deflects the sharp edges of daily stress. This is not a fleeting emotion, but a solid foundation built on the realization that your internal state is the primary architect of your reality. Every time you choose to end your day with thoughts of hope, you are investing in the person you will become tomorrow. The transition from a good dream to a happy morning is like a gentle symphony reaching its crescendo. It is a gradual brightening, a softening of the shadows, and a slow return to the physical world with a heart that is already singing. This music is yours to keep. It is the natural dose of medicine that regulates your heart rate and clears your vision. We often underestimate the power of a night well spent in the pursuit of beauty. We think of sleep as a void, but it is actually a workshop. It is where the mind repairs the fraying edges of our patience, and where the spirit gathers the courage to remain gentle. To wake up happy is to acknowledge that the workshop has done its job perfectly. You are restored, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. As the narrative of this night continues to flow like a calm, unending river, consider the impact your morning happiness has on others. A person who wakes up with a good dream becomes a source of light for everyone they encounter. Your smile becomes a permission slip for others to be happy too. In this way, your commitment to your own restful sleep becomes a selfless act of service to the world. You are contributing to a collective atmosphere of calm that the world so desperately needs. When you are at peace, The people around you feel that peace, and the ripple effect continues far beyond your own room. You are a lighthouse, and your happy morning is the beam that guides others through their own fog. Focus now on the sensation of lightness in your chest. This is the feeling of a heart that is no longer burdened by the need to solve everything at once. It is the feeling of trust in the process of life, trust in the power of rest, and trust in the beauty of the morning that awaits you. There is a deep, resonant logic in the way the night prepares the day. The darkness is not the enemy of the light. It is the cradle that holds the light until it is strong enough to shine. By embracing the night with a happy heart, you are honoring the natural order of the world. You are flowing with the current of existence rather than fighting against it. This flow is where true happiness resides. It is effortless, it is constant, and it is available to you every single time the sun goes down. In the vast landscape of your dreams, there are no limits to what you can experience. You can visit places of infinite beauty and reunite with the feeling of pure, uncomplicated joy. These experiences are not loss when you wake up. They are integrated into your soul. They become part of the wisdom you carry into your morning coffee and your daily conversations. A good dream is a treasure chest that you open the moment your eyes meet the dawn. Within it, you find the energy to be creative, the patience to be kind, and the perspective to see the good in every situation. This is the secret of those who seem to move through life with a natural grace. They have mastered the art of dreaming themselves into a state of happiness. As you sink deeper into this continuous stream of words, let the idea of a joyful dawn become your only reality. There is no past to regret and no future to fear. There is only this gentle progression toward a beautiful awakening. The air around you is thick with the promise of a fresh start. Every cell in your body is absorbing this peace, preparing to vibrate with vitality when the morning comes. You are a masterpiece of nature, designed to thrive, to love, and to wake up with a heart full of gratitude. This is your natural state. Anything less is just a temporary cloud passing over the sun of your spirit. The cloud will move, the night will pass, and the sun will rise on a version of you that is happy, healthy, and completely at peace. The silence of the night is your sanctuary. It is a space where the noise of the world is filtered out, leaving only the pure, rhythmic sound of your own existence. Within this sanctuary, your happy morning is already taking shape. It is being formed by the way you are breathing right now, by the way you are letting go of tension, and by the way you are allowing these words to soothe your mind. You are building a bridge to a better tomorrow with every breath. It is a bridge made of light, and it will carry you safely into the arms of a new day that is filled with endless possibilities and quiet joys. The continuity of this piece acts like a golden thread, weaving through the fabric of your subconscious and strengthening the foundation of your well-being. When we speak of a happy morning, we are speaking of a mind that has been liberated from the shadows of yesterday. In the modern landscapes of the West, where the pressure to perform begins the moment the alarm sounds, the true rebellion is to wake up with a heart that refuses to hurry. By cultivating a good dream, you are essentially pre-ordering your emotional state for the following day. You are deciding, while the moon is high, that no matter what the morning news brings or what the commute entails, your internal compass will remain pointed toward serenity. This is the ultimate form of self-mastery, to be the architect of your own mood before the world even has a chance to influence it. Consider the stillness of a morning in the countryside, where the only sound is the first bird of the dawn. That bird does not sing because it has achieved its goals for the day. It sings because it has survived the night and because the light has returned. Our happiness should be just as fundamental. It should be a celebration of existence itself, a natural response to the gift of a new beginning. When your dreams are filled with the soft light of contentment, your awakening becomes a seamless transition from one form of beauty to another. There is no jolt of reality, no sharp return to stress, only a graceful unfolding of your consciousness into the light of a new day. This grace is what allows you to handle the complexities of life with a steady hand and a clear eye. As you drift further along this unending river of thought, realize that the happiness you seek is already within you, waiting to be uncovered by the quiet of the night. Sleep is the brush that clears away the dust of daily life, revealing the vibrant colors of your true self underneath. A happy morning is simply the moment when that true self meets the world once again, refreshed and unburdened. The people of the UK and the USA often seek external solutions for their happiness, but the natural dose of joy is found in the restorative power of a dream that knows no fear. It is found in the deep, rhythmic breathing that tells your body it is safe to let down its guard and simply be. Imagine the dawn as a vast, empty canvas that is handed to you the moment you open your eyes. Because you have spent the night in the company of good dreams, your palette is filled with bright, warm colors. You do not have to struggle to find the beauty in the day. You are the one bringing the beauty to the day. This shift in perspective is what changes a mundane life into an extraordinary one. It turns a simple walk to work into a journey of discovery, and a quiet cup of tea into a moment of profound gratitude. Your happiness becomes a self-sustaining cycle. A peaceful night leads to a joyful morning, which leads to a productive day, which leads back to a restful night. In this continuous flow of existence, there is no end to the growth you can achieve. Each happy morning is a stepping stone to a more fulfilled version of yourself. You are not just repeating days. You are ascending a spiral of emotional maturity and spiritual peace. The dreams you host tonight are the teachers of tomorrow's wisdom. They remind you that you are part of a larger, harmonious whole, and that your peace is a vital note in the grand symphony of life. As the night deepens and the world outside grows even more still, let this certainty anchor you. You are moving towards a morning that is as bright as your intentions and as kind as your heart. The resonance of this internal peace acts as a silent guardian, standing watch over your mind as you venture deeper into the landscape of the night. When you allow your spirit to be guided by the promise of a happy morning, you are participating in a timeless ritual of renewal that transcends geography and culture. Whether you are resting under the vast, open skies of the American Midwest or in the quiet, historic suburbs of an English town, the fundamental truth remains the same. Your rest is the cradle of your future. By choosing to let the narrative of your evening be one of joy, you are effectively clearing the path for your future self to walk with ease. A good dream is not an escape from reality. It is the deep tissue healing of the soul that allows you to face reality with a renewed sense of wonder. As the silence around you becomes more profound, let your consciousness expand to fill the room. There is no need to hold on to the fragments of the day that have already passed. Like autumn leaves falling into a river, Let your worries float away, carried by the steady current of this narrative. The architecture of your dreams is being built right now, with every slow breath and every release of muscle tension. You are constructing a sanctuary of light, where only the most positive and life-affirming thoughts are allowed to dwell. This sanctuary will be the first thing you encounter when you wake. It will be the warmth in your limbs and the clarity in your mind as the sun begins to peek through the curtains. A happy morning is a form of gratitude in action. It is the realization that you have been given another opportunity to experience the world, to connect with others, and to express your unique light. When this gratitude is rooted in a night of good dreams, it becomes a powerful force that can shift the energy of your entire environment. You become a person who responds rather than reacts, who observes rather than judges, and who loves rather than fears. This transformation is the natural dose of evolution that happens in the quietude of sleep. It is the subtle work of the spirit as it aligns itself with the harmony of the universe. Consider the rhythm of the tides once more, the way the water retreats only to return with a fresh perspective. Your mind does the same. It pulls back from the sensory world to dive into the depths of the subconscious, gathering the pearls of wisdom and the gems of joy that can only be found in the stillness. When you resurface in the morning, you bring these treasures with you. They manifest as a sudden insight, a feeling of unexplained happiness, or a burst of creative energy. This is the reward for trusting the night. This is the beauty of allowing your dreams to be the cause of your morning's effect. As you move closer to the heart of sleep, feel the immense support that surrounds you. The bed beneath you, the air you breathe, and the very words you are hearing are all working together to ensure your peace. You are being held in a state of grace. The journey toward the dawn is a safe and beautiful one, paved with the softest intentions and lit by the stars of your own hope. There is nothing left to do but surrender to the flow. Let the story of the joyful dawn become the only story your mind knows. Let it be the lullaby that sings you into the deepest, most restorative rest you have ever known. The world is waiting for the version of you that wakes up happy. It is waiting for your kindness, your clarity, and your calm. By resting deeply tonight, you are preparing to give the world the best gift. You have your own peace. Sleep now, knowing that the morning is already preparing its welcome, and that your dreams are the beautiful seeds from which your happy tomorrow will grow. The continuity of this peace acts as an invisible bridge between the world of the seen and the realm of the unseen, where your spirit finds its truest nourishment. When we think of a happy morning, we must realize that it is the ultimate expression of a mind that has found its center. In the vast landscapes of the United Kingdom and across the sprawling states of America, there is a collective longing for this kind of equilibrium. People search for it in productivity apps, in morning routines, and in artificial stimulants. Yet the most potent, natural dose of joy is already within our reach during the silent hours of the night. It is the profound work of the dream state to act as a filter, removing the debris of daily friction so that the soul can emerge polished and bright. To wake up happy is to acknowledge that you have allowed the night to do its sacred work. You have surrendered the need to control the outcome and instead trusted the process of renewal. This trust is what separates a life of survival from a life of flourishing. As you lie in the stillness, imagine that every breath you take is a stitch in the fabric of your tomorrow. If you breathe with anxiety, the fabric becomes tight and uncomfortable. But if you breathe with the deliberate intention of peace, you are weaving a garment of comfort that you will wear all through the following day. This is the alchemy of sleep. It is the turning of leaden worries into golden opportunities. A good dream is a sign that your mind has successfully navigated the complexities of your life and found a path back to hope. It is a signal from your deeper self that everything is as it should be. When you wake up from such a state, the world does not feel like an adversary to be defeated, but a garden to be tended. You find beauty in the steam rising from a morning cup of tea, in the way the light hits the side of a building, and in the quiet strength of your own resolve. This is the architecture of a joyful dona structure, built on the solid ground of a night well spent in the pursuit of internal harmony. The connection between a restful heart and a successful morning is a law as steady as gravity. We often try to force our mornings to be productive through sheer willpower, forgetting that the energy we use in the light is gathered in the dark. If we deplete our reserves by worrying about the future, we arrive at the dawn with empty hands. But if we treat our sleep as a sacred investment, we wake up with a surplus of kindness and creativity. This surplus is what makes life extraordinary. It is the ability to offer a genuine smile to a stranger or to handle a difficult task with a sense of humor. These qualities are not born of effort. They are the natural overflow of a happy heart that has been allowed to dream without interruption. In this way, your sleep becomes a service to everyone you meet. You become a person who radiates stability, a person who others look to when the world feels chaotic. Your happy morning becomes a beacon for those who are still lost in the fog of their own stress. As the narrative continues to unfold, let your mind travel to a place where the concept of time does not exist. In this place, there is only the feeling of complete safety and total acceptance. This is the source of all good dreams. It is a space where your spirit can rest its weary wings and remember its true nature. Your true nature is one of joy, of curiosity, and of profound peace. Any feeling of sadness or frustration is merely a temporary visitor, a passing cloud in the vast sky of your consciousness. By focusing on the joyful dawn, you are choosing to identify with the sky rather than the clouds. You are choosing to be the observer of your life rather than the victim of its circumstances. This shift in perspective is the most powerful natural dose of medicine you can ever receive. It aligns your thoughts with the frequency of the universe, which is always moving toward growth and light. Consider the resilience of the natural world. No matter how long or cold the winter may be, the spring always arrives with a sense of celebration. Your life follows this same pattern. Every night is a small winter, a time of dormancy and quietude, and every morning is a new spring. By nurturing good dreams, you are ensuring that your internal spring is always vibrant and full of life. You are giving yourself the gift of a fresh start every single day. This is the beauty of the human experience, the ability to begin again, to learn from the past without being held captive by it, and to look forward to the future with a sense of joyful anticipation. Your dreams are the rehearsals for the reality you want to create. They are the blueprints for a life lived with purpose and grace. As you sink deeper into the comfort of your surroundings, feel the weight of these truths anchoring you in the present moment. There is nowhere else you need to be, and nothing else you need to do. Your only task is to be the recipient of this peace. Let the words wash over you like a warm summer rain, cleansing your mind and preparing your spirit for the light. The joyful dawn is not a distant goal. It is a reality that is already taking shape within you. It is the quiet hum of your heartbeats and the steady rhythm of your breath. It is the certainty that you are loved, that you are safe, and that your life has infinite value. Sleep now, and let your dreams be the architects of a morning that will exceed all your expectations. The world is waiting for your light, and by resting deeply, you are making sure that light is as bright as it can possibly be. The convergence of the night's peace and the morning's potential is a divine rhythm that governs the very essence of a fulfilled life. As we move toward the conclusion of this narrative, let us recognize that a happy morning is not just a gift you receive, but a masterpiece you have actively painted through the quiet hours of your rest. In the grand cities across the United Kingdom and the wide landscapes of the United States, the world wakes up in 1,000 different ways, but the most successful souls are those who emerge from their dreams with a heart already anchored in gratitude. You have spent this time carefully tending to the garden of your mind, pulling the weeds of doubt and planting the seeds of hope. Now, as the cycle of sleep reaches its deepest and most restorative phase, those seeds are beginning to take root in the fertile soil of your subconscious. The happy morning you are about to experience is the direct result of your courage to let go of the day's burdens and your willingness to believe in the beauty of the unseen. A good dream is the soul's way of whispering that everything is going to be all right. It is a secret language spoken in the depths of your rest, translating the chaos of your experiences into a melody of peace. When you wake, you might not remember every image or every word, but you will remember the feeling. You will remember the sensation of being held, of being understood, and of being prepared for the light. This feeling is the true natural dose of strength that will carry you through your responsibilities and your interactions. It is a quiet fire that warms you from the inside out, making you resilient against the chill of negativity or the winds of change. By prioritizing the architecture of a joyful dawn, you have elevated your life from a series of tasks to a series of triumphs. You have realized that the most important work you do is the work of maintaining your own internal light. For it is that light that illuminates the path for everyone else. Imagine the moment your eyes first meet the morning light. Instead of the usual rush of thoughts about what must be done, there is a profound, beautiful silence. In that silence, you find the strength to simply be. You find the clarity to see your life as a magnificent journey rather than a stressful race. This is the ultimate victory of a heart that has dreamed well. It is the ability to stand in the center of your own life with a sense of unshakable peace. The world may be loud, the news may be heavy, and the demands may be many. But within you, there is a sanctuary that remains untouched. This sanctuary was built tonight, sentence by sentence, breath by breath. It is a fortress of joy that you carry with you into every room you enter and every conversation you hold. You are no longer at the mercy of your circumstances. You are the master of your internal atmosphere. As this story draws to a close, feel the immense satisfaction of a spirit that is ready for rest. You have traveled far through the landscape of these words, and you have arrived at a place of total serenity. The night is now your ally, and the morning is your friend. There is nothing left to fear, and nothing left to prove. You are enough. exactly as you are, and your capacity for happiness is infinite. The dreams that await you now are the purest reflections of your highest self, vibrant, peaceful, and filled with love. They are the final preparations for a dawn that will greet you with open arms and a promise of a brand new start. Let the finality of this peace settle over you like a soft, heavy blanket. The world is quiet, your heart is steady, and your mind is clear. You are drifting toward a horizon where the stars meet the first hints of the sun, a place where dreams and reality blend into a single, beautiful experience of being alive. This is the end of the day's struggle and the beginning of the soul's triumph. Sleep deeply, dream beautifully, and wake up with the joy that only a heart at peace can know. Your happy morning is waiting for you, just beyond the edge of your dreams. And it is more beautiful than you can possibly imagine. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your night. May you find deep peace and restful sleep. Wishing you the sweetest dreams. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.